The Shinnecock Indian Nation and the U.S. Golf Association were close to an agreement Monday for tribal participation in this week's U.S. Open amid lingering tensions about tribal land claims, protests and even the event's logo. "We are in a great place," said Craig Annes, USGA spokesman. Tribal leadership as recently as Saturday had rejected a USGA offer that would have barred Shinnecock leaders from authorizing or supporting protests during the event, in exchange for USGA's support of tribal parking and other economic activity tied to the event, according to a copy of that proposal shown to Newsday. Even with an agreement being finalized early Monday, tribal members set up a protest area on Montauk Highway on Tuckahoe Road, and it's scheduled to run during the course of the event through next weekend. It's intended to bring attention to the tribe's long-standing land claim of the Shinnecock Hills Golf Course, and other issues, said Nick Aldennis Banks, who helped organize it. For David Teo B. Silva, a former tribal trustee, any agreement this week is secondary to the tribe's elemental 159-year-old claim to the land, as well as objections to the event logo. "They are holding a multi-million-dollar national event on land that was stolen from us," he said. "You will not find a tribe member who is willing to acquiesce to that." He called the Open's 2018 logo with its depiction of a Native American wearing a Western-style war bonnet insulting, and called for its removal or redesign in consultation with the tribe. It's the logo of the Shinnecock Hills Golf Club, where Silva said he knows of one tribal member who remains a caddy. "Years ago," he said, "it was a dependable summer job." Tribal trustee Lance Gumbs on Monday confirmed that an agreement with the USGA was near, but declined to discuss terms. Get the latest breaking news as it happens. By clicking sign up, you agree to our privacy policy. He has been among the more vocal members advocating for a larger economic stake for the tribe. Gumbs said any agreement won't quiet the long-standing issues over the land. "Obviously there's the issue of the land itself," he said. "People say, get over it. That's something we're not going to get over." Tribal lawyer Kelly Dennis, in a document memorializing the timeline of the land claim, said Shinnecocks traced their rights to a 1703 pact with Southampton colonists. It provided for a 1,000-year lease to the colonists for use of the land. But passage of an 1859 law by the New York State Legislature paved the way for town trustees to sell off parcels, illegally, the tribe says. Tribal leaders at the time sued to block the transaction, but were rejected. The first auction to sell Shinnecock Hills came in 1861. Later that year, 3,200 acres comprising much of the course sold for $6,250. The Shinnecock Hills Golf Club opened in 1891. Gus's first encounters with the course were in his youth, when his grandmother drove him to the land her parents knew is owned by the nation, he said. Two of his World War II veteran uncles worked as caddies at the course. "There wasn't one day my grandmother wouldn't tell me, 'Little man, this is our land. You have got to get it back for us,' he said. Every single time we went through those gates." The tribe had a rich history in constructing the course, and keeping it up over the years. Tribal member Elmer Smith, the original grounds superintendent, was the son of a man who worked Shinnecock Hills from its inception. Elmer's son Peter Smith took over in 1980. The club replaced him, with a non-tribal member in 1999, an issue that still rankles, former trustee Silva said. Brett Pickett, president of Shinnecock Hills Golf Club, in a statement said the organization has profound respect for the Shinnecock Nation, and we try in all that we do to honor their history and heritage and their connection to this land. We also do many private things which financially benefit their community more directly. These days, tribal members still have limited ability to play Shinnecock Hills. Only one tribal member has ever qualified to play in the U.S. Open there, Oscar Bunn in 1896, USGA spokesman Annie's last month said that terms of the initial agreement allowed for tribal members under 18 to participate in a junior day clinic, and required the USGA to promote the tribe's museum and cultural center on its video channel. The association was working to include a history of the tribe in its video channels, including Bun's participation in the Open.